everybody, and welcome back to my channel. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Isabel Maria, and today I'm going to give you one simple tip that is going to help you land freelancing clients 10 times faster. If you've watched my videos before, you have no doubt heard me talk about this. This is, in my opinion, the easiest and simplest change that you can make in order to start landing clients if you are new to the freelancing game. When I was just getting started as a freelancer, this one simple change made so much difference in me finally landing my first high-paying client, and I'm really excited to share it with you guys today. Making this change isn't going to cost you any money, and it isn't going to take up hours of your time, because the change that you can make to start landing more freelancing clients today is simply to get niche specific. Before I get any further into this video, I just want to say that if you understand the importance of having a niche, but you're having a really hard time figuring out what your niche is, I actually have a copywriting ebook that talks all about this, and I offer a free chapter, so you can go onto my website right now and download this chapter completely for free, and it offers more information about exactly what a niche is and prompts that you can use to figure out your niche. So I'm going to put that in the description below, and make sure to check that out. Okay, so now getting into the meat and potatoes. If you don't know what a niche is, quite simply, it is a specific market within a larger market that can be defined by unique needs, preferences, or identities. So speaking in layman's term, essentially your niche is the specific segment of a market that you choose to zero in on. Me, for example, I'm a copywriter. So instead of copywriting about construction and pets and plant and home decor, I chose one very specific thing that I decided to zero in on in terms of my niche. And that was health and wellness, more specifically sexual health, running, and yoga. When you're just getting started in your career, it's really normal to want to kind of broaden your horizons as much as you can. And instead of only writing for health and wellness, you want to write about all of those other things, because you see so many jobs pop up in different topics every day. And it almost seems counterintuitive that choosing one specific thing to write about would actually help you to land more jobs and make more money. Logically, only being able to apply for 10 to 15% of the job posts that you see, it'll seem like you're not going to be able to get any work because you're passing up all of these really good writing opportunities. In reality, getting niche specific will not only help you land more jobs, but it's actually going to help you land higher paying jobs as well, because you're going to be specializing in one very specific segment of the market instead of just kind of being an okay writer that can write about anything. You're going to be a really good writer that is an expert in one thing. The most important thing that people want to see when they're thinking about hiring you is that you are able to do the job that they're going to hire you for. So if somebody's looking to have travel articles written and you're a really great writer, but you write about pet things, then they're going to be like, well, I know that you're a really great writer when it comes to pet things, but I don't know if you're going to be able to complete my job, which is about travel, successfully. And deciding on one specific thing that you're going to choose to write about, create content about, market about, whatever it is, this doesn't only apply to copywriting, but choosing the one thing that you're going to specialize in helps you get so good at doing that one specific thing instead of being okay at doing a bunch of different things. Most importantly though, if you're a freelancer, especially if you're working through sites like Upwork or Fiverr, is that it's really going to help you showcase your expertise in whatever topic you're talking about. So if somebody logs onto your website or your portfolio or your Fiverr or your Upwork, and they go through your portfolio of all the things that you've done, and they read your description and they read your proposal, and everything is really on mark to showcase the fact that you are an expert in whatever topic it is that you're selling your expertise in, they're going to be 1000% more likely to hire you. So if you're new to the game and you're having a hard time landing work, I really recommend, whether you're a content creator, a copywriter, a video editor, whatever it is, choose a niche and stick with it. Even if you see a million other jobs that are popping up that aren't within your niche and you're really tempted to apply for them, don't start combining niches. And if you have certifications within a particular niche, it's going to be really helpful for you to advertise those. And if you don't, I don't necessarily think that this is a must, but it is always a good idea to go onto places like Udemy or Skillshare and start completing some smaller certifications just to really, once again, help you posit yourself as an expert. And most importantly, if you are getting started as a freelancer, my number one piece of advice to you is just don't give up. And I know that this can be hard. I know how much it sucks just applying for job after job after job and not hearing back. But I have, throughout my copywriting career in these last 2 years, sent out literally over 100 job applications and proposals on Upwork, and I've only landed maybe 10 to 15 of those jobs. So it really is a numbers game, and I know it can feel defeating, but you really just need to continue putting yourself out there, continue applying for jobs, and just trust that one day it is going to connect. I also recommend that if your proposals or your cover letter or your resume or whatever it is that you're using to apply for jobs with, don't be afraid to make minor tweaks until you figure out what works. That being said, if you are applying for jobs on Upwork, and especially if you are a copy or content writer, I actually have my ebook, which I'm going to link down below, that has the exact proposal and profile that I used when I was landing jobs on Upwork. So if you're having a hard time getting started and feel like you're not quite able to get those pieces to a professional level, then I really recommend checking that out. So I hope that all of this makes sense. If you guys have any questions or comments, feel free to leave them down below. As always, hit the like button, hit subscribe, and I will talk to you all soon.